All right, here I am again. I'm up here in Straightway, Kentucky East, where I'm literally ecstatic and elated, extremely proud of Elder Mitchell and all the brother and everything they got going on up here. It's a beautiful thing whenever you see the Israelites actually following your leadership, your headship, and they're not trying to reinvent the wheel. Elder Mitch is the type of young man that has the self-determination, the spiritual strength, and the drive to be able to get things done. They out here in Straightway, Kentucky East, is about 86 acres of land. They already have a house over here. They have an RV over here. They have a building pad right here where they're getting ready to put another residential area. They have a fourplex or a duplex they're getting ready to put right here. They're building a storage building over here, chicken coop over there. And they are just doing an excellent, wonderful job. Not only that, all within the last 4 or 5 years, they own a trucking company. And they're employing the brethren who are making a sacrifice to go out and drive the trucks for the company that Straightway owns and bring in money and resources, continue to keep bringing in to help develop and build his community. That's the type of spirit I'm talking about. Now, there are many people that may believe or fancy themselves or think themselves to be leaders in Israel, but yet and still, they may not have the drive. They may not have, here's the big thing, they may not have the work ethic. I was out here just a minute ago on that range doing some practicing. Give me a time to give me some practice in. We're up here because my daughter just got finished having my third grandchild. But these brothers are literally getting after it. They're getting ready to do that building over here. And I'm just trying to say this to anyone who fancy themselves, whoever thinks themselves to want to be a leader. It's more than just preaching. It's more than just saying words. There has to be a living example, not only from the leader themselves, but from the leader's Ishaya, from the leader's wife. They have to as well lead by example, because if you don't get out there and put your hands to this plow, if you don't be the example, nobody is going to be emboldened to actually drive and actually get things done because they can't see it in you. Because a community, a homestead is only going to go as far as a leader goes. They will never be able to go above that because he's the ceiling. Now, if the sky is the limit, that means the leader has particular traits and qualities about himself that he can show. For instance, you see Elder Mitch up there, he's framing that roof over there. He's doing all this because he's learned from me. And what he's learned from me, he's paid attention over the years to now you can see that him and Deacon Josh and the brethren out here, they are literally getting it done. What do you think about what you see? It's been almost a year and a half since you've been up here. What do you think about what you see, and since it's been a year and a half since you've been here?
I'm just really proud of Elder Mitch. You know, my brother. I can see that he has really paid attention to everything that you have shown and really tried to get after it. He doesn't play any games. He doesn't waste any time. Right.
No excuses. And that's the type of spirit that I be talking about. So if any of you leaders, or any of you elders, any of you preachers, any of you teachers, any of you heads of communities, if you are actually looking at if you want to see an example, because I know that sometimes people come up to me and say the example that I've set is so far out of reach, but you got one sitting right here in front of you that's showing you that it can be done. And if you don't have the self-determination, the drive, and the mental fortitude to be able to get out here and get after it in spring, summer, winter, and fall, in order to be totally unselfish, to get out here and make the sacrifice. He just got finished having his third child. And while she was in labor, he was out here building on his building. And when it came time for him to come in, right when it's time for the baby delivered, he went and did his man duties, his husband duties. And when he got finished with that, he right back out here again. Right back out here again. Now the women are in a position in place that they can actually take care of each other because they have each other here on the homestead, on the community. The men can still be doing what they're doing. You have faithful brothers that see you, know your character, and the quality of the strength of your nature. They know that you have a strong work ethic. They can see that you live by example. And That is right there is going to motivate people more than anything. Anyway, I'm not going to be too long. I just wanted to actually put this out here to show y'all that this is one of the 11 communities that we have that is prospering in every single way. You remember what the book says? Yah's going to bless you by the labor of your hands. He's going to anoint your hands to be able to do all this. And you can see they getting after it. And they doing a good job too. I'm proud of them. So anyway, I hope that some way, somehow this motivation, because I can tell you right now, a lot of you simply just don't have it in you. You don't have it in you. You're afraid you're going to sweat too much. It's unreal. And you know what? How in the world can these preachers call themselves preachers and teachers of this book? And how can they miss over all of this that Straightway is doing when we can read from Leviticus 20? We can go all the way to 2 Corinthians. We can always go to Revelations 18. We can go to Acts chapter 2, Acts chapter 4. We can tell you in Luke 14 exactly what the Messiah said is clearly written about in there. And yet and still, people totally ignore all these passages of scripture that is literally going to cause us as a people to be free. And the reason why they don't want to do it because they're at ease in Zion and they want to continue to keep living out the world and therefore not prosper. Everything they have out here, from every blade of grass to every 2x4 to every cinder block to every little piece of concrete, including the chicken coops and the chicken themselves, they own every single bit of it. No note, no mortgage, no nothing. They're living free, and every single one of these people come from Houston, Texas. Beautiful, beautiful thing. Beautiful thing. I want y'all to be encouraged. I hope it says something, put a defibrillator on your mind, and know this, that Pastor Dowell is watching you.